What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for March 18th, 2021. So, spoilers before we jump too much into this. The event looks pretty solid. There's free to play, pay to win artifact, but more or less for like the older players, newer players, probably won't get the artifact. Chances are you definitely won't. We'll go over that here in a bit. But this has to be one of the least expensive pay to win artifact selection chests you will ever see. Besides, of course, the free one. I think we got it Chinese New Year. It's essentially just like $10-$20. So let's jump right into it. Let's see what we going on. But make sure you take 1 second, hit that subscribe button, and let's go. Okay, let's jump into the news. So, new update coming. We have our daily rewards of 150 gems and 4 dice. Of course, those dice for this event are going to be very, very important. You're going to want to buy the extra dice because this Imps Adventure has special flowers to come with it as well. So, this is a lot like the very first ever Imps Adventure that came last year on Easter with those special hammers that you broke eggs open with. This was a little different. These are going to be used for currency. There's 2 different versions, the more free to play oriented one, and then the ones that are in the value packages and special packages, but you can still get them in other ways. So the big key here is going to be getting around 50 of these purple flowers. 50, which is of course what everybody's going for every single time on Imps anyway, to get that non-light and dark 5-star hero selection chest. Very, very important. If you can get more, great. But the big key here is to look at just 50. So you're going to want to do shelter. You're going to want to buy all 30 of the dice. You'll want to get to 20 or 200 stars this time because we have special events coming up. There is the spring assembly here. A lot of cool things. Now, this first one is a little bit hard for newer players. Obtain a 5-star hero in the forest faction. So that's going to be up to 50 of them, giving you 50 million gold and 50 of those purple flowers. I mean, even late game players that haven't been saving up might struggle, but you do get forest heroes during this event. The other one is actually to do complete prophet summoning once 50 times. That'll give you another 50 million gold plus 50 of those flowers. So we'll cover those first. We'll come back to this here in a second, but essentially that's 100 here and 50 more here. What does 150 get you? Well, 150 gets you an Antlers Cane plus a Dark Hero selection chest. I mean, not that bad if you can somehow do it. That's pretty good. Of course, 300 all the way down to this dummy. Yeah, that's going to require, what is that going to require? That's going to need an extra 150, which means you're going to have to do like 2.5 loops, something like that of the event. So if you're spending and you're doing 2.5 loops, there is a chance to get a 10-star dummy. That's going to be great for all the stellar shards you got. You need that food. You need that food more or less to put stellar shards into void imprints nowadays than you do to level heroes. But again, that's more for the endgame whale type personalities. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's solid. So the hard part though is obtaining those 5-star heroes for newer players. 50 forest heroes, that's a lot. Those who've been saving and have a bunch in their bag might be a little bit easier for them. So yeah, we don't know what these flowers are going to give you either. It says up here, for every 20 flowers you plant in the garden, you will get an additional random 5-star forest hero. So if you do have about 150 of these, that means you are going to be getting 7 forest heroes right there, like right off the bat, 7 heroes. Not too bad. You might want to use your profit orbs, the 50 profit orbs in forest as well, to maybe try to snipe and hunt some 5-star hero copies if you need it. But that is what free to play can get right there. Now let's take a look at these tulips. So these tulips are interesting. This is essentially, I believe, light up 5-star forest hero avatars. 24, I believe that's all of the forest heroes. Light up a 6-star forest avatar. 19, I believe, again, that is basically what if you have them open in your Pokedex, and light up 10-star forest heroes all the way up to there. There's 16 10 stars if you do all of these right here. every last one of these, you are going to get to 110, I believe. I believe it's 110 of these tulips. So you're already getting the light selection chest. Those are also going in towards these forest heroes. So if you have those 110, you're going to get all of them. That means you're going to get another 5 heroes from here. So that's 13, about 14 total is what you can get kind of like free to play. That's going to help towards getting towards that antlers cane if you need forest 5 stars to pull out of the bag. But what does that mean? That means you can get up to 110 tulips 100% free to play so long as you have your Pokedex unlocked. I mean, that means you only need to buy the lowest value package that there is twice for, I think it's $10 a piece. So for $20, you can get a artifact selection chest. If you're in the late game, you have your Pokedex complete. That's pretty good. Besides the full free-to-play artifact selection chest we got at Chinese New Year, and I think maybe we got one at Christmas 2019, like a full year and a half ago almost. This is like the cheapest chest there is, like seriously. Now, if you want to jump up to the next one, there are value packages. We'll jump over to them. You're going to get 50 in the top one of the value package, and that is, of course, $100. So for $200, you're going to get a 10-star dummy. That's not great because normally you can get a 10-star dummy for 100, but you're also getting those dice that are attached to it as well. Those dice could be for, loops. You're going to get gems. It's hard call. And then, of course, to get all the way up to here, it's like $460 to get to the cores. That's way overpriced. I mean, you can buy 20 cores for $100. Don't go for this one. Not at all. Maybe if you're buying some extra value packages, you get that light 10-star dummy. But besides that, definitely don't go for it. And of course, the more you use of flowers every 20, I don't think there's a max. You're going to get a forest hero. So you get a lot of forest food. This is a pretty awesome special event, considering we weren't expecting a special event just for spring coming. I mean, potential free-to-play Antlers Cane. Granted, it's more aimed towards the older players. Newer accounts are going to struggle, like our free-to-play. I don't think there's a single chance in hell we're getting to this Antlers Cane, so you probably don't want to spend your profit orbs or any of that nonsense. And then, of course, $20 for those who are older players as well. You can get the artifact selection chest. So even if you're free-to-play but you're an older player, you can get Antlers Cane. If you want to spend a little bit, you're a low spender, you can definitely snipe this artifact selection chest. You're definitely going to want to do shelter on this one as well. Gustin, he's an okay hero, not great. Cthulhu, he's a decent first D5. He's not amazing. Asmodel and Dasmog, you don't want to get. Unimax, not that great. Oberon, not that great. But you'll want to get all of them for the gear and the dice. Of course, Great Horse Blessing is making a comeback. Make sure you buy the gear you need. The Spring Equinox package. So this is a $50 package USD. This luxury 5-star selection chest should be one of those ones that updates as the Glorious Relic Shop updates. I doubt it includes light and dark heroes. It's probably just normal faction heroes. But you're going to be getting 30 of these purple flowers and 30 of the tulips, plus of course 30 dice. So if you do buy this package here, you don't need to spend any others on the actual value packages if you are going to go for that artifact selection chest. This will be plenty. It'll cover you. It'll give you hero copy. Honestly, pretty good package. I don't think we can complain about this package. We do have value packages, as I said. The 50 coming from the top one is important, and the 5 coming from the cheapest one is important. This pack down here, I believe, is $10. So if you buy it twice, you'll have those 10 flowers. If you don't want to spend $50 on the special pack, up to you. Not that bad. Of course, value packages for imps, never amazing value, although this time you get extra perks, so it's better than normal. Up to you if you got to decide if you want to spend. We do have a few function updates as well. We have enlisted Eloise in the Prophet Tree and Super Wishing Fountain. Same old. The week after Heroic Summoning, this always happens. We have added Ithaqua's limited skin, the Silent Crescent, to the Glorious Temple and Skin Fusion. This is one that I know you guys really want, which means... Actually, that might mean it's in the Imps Adventure skin package this time. Or skin chest. Ooh, I know a lot of people have been waiting for that one so they don't have to use the soccer skin anymore. And lastly, you'll have the chance to sell off cherry puddings propitious coins, bamboo liquor, and steam buns if you still have some left over from the event. You know I do on like one of my accounts. Feels bad. At least I get to finally scrap them for gold. Feels a little bad though. So that about wraps it up, but this event seems really good. Again, more geared towards the older player. Earlier game players are going to struggle to do both the Tulip side and the regular purple flower side if you're not a spender. So free to play, sorry. You got a chance. There's a chance, but you have to be an older player. We're not going to get the Antlers Cane on the free to play, it doesn't look like, sadly. But hey, still a great event, especially since we were not expecting an event. I'm happy. Low spenders rejoice. You get something. $20 in this event and have an older account. You can get everything. It's kind of nice to see low spenders get rewarded. High spenders, besides the Imps loot, you're not getting much past that artifact selection chest, so you have to decide if it's something you want to do with this event. Well, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys take 1 second. I need you to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. We're like 100 to 200 subs away from 43,000 subs, where we're going to be giving away both that iOS and that Android account. The sooner we get there, the sooner we have our next giveaway. It's not in this video, but probably next week. We have a VIP 13 Android account to give away, and I can't wait. So let's get to that 43,000 subs today. Hit that subscribe button if you have not, and I'll see you guys probably this weekend or next week with that VIP 13 account. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.